This video is going to be on the starting and a review starting the JPNTECH 60cc 20-inch chainsaw. I did another video of the opening of the box, what comes in the box when you buy it from. I got nothing to do with these people. I have no idea who they are or nothing like that. I got it on Amazon. But I want to do a video review about it, because a lot of people are having problems when you buying these Chinese copies of chainsaws. And mainly the problem is in the starting. Anything else, most of it is pretty good. The thing is, the chainsaw seems to be in very, very good quality. So we're gonna do the starting and see what happens. This is the fuel recommendations. That's what they did. That's what they say. They put the oil on 10 and the fuel on 10 on the little can they send you. So you gotta have both on the same number right there. And I use a non-ethanol. I don't use ethanol for any small engines. And the reason why is because ethanol most of the time destroys carburetors, plug them, and creates all kinds of problems, really. So it's a good idea. Can move this back a little here. It's a good idea to non-ethanol, and ignites a lot better. There's three things you need to start any combustion engine, which is fuel, you need spark, and you need air. You have those three things, unless you have a mechanical problem, which will be compression or something else, you will have no problem to start it. This machine comes with no primer. Must be the older versions of chainsaws. They used to have a primer right here on the side that you press 4, 5, 20 times, whatever, and then it will prime the fuel in, and then you will be able to start it. The way they want you to do it with this is you do it first with the fuel in, do about 6 times pullings, and then when you hear a little bit of the bump in it, of the starting, you put your, first you're starting with your choke out, put your choke out, button on, choke out, put about 6 times, pull 6 times, and then pull it in and do about another 3 times, and you should be able to start again. That's what the manual says. So we gotta go by the manual, because if there's any kind of problems or whatever. Important to remind is that most of the time when you're buying anything from Amazon, that they come from different sellers. But this type of things, combustion engines and anything got to do with that, they don't have a return. Some of them don't have a return. So that means you're buying it, be sure that, like in this review, that this is what you want to buy. This machine goes about $136, probably 140, 45 with shipping and everything else, unless you have Prime. And of course you can use coupons, and but that's pretty much the average price. I look for different, all kinds of different ones coming from China, and this one seems to be like the ones that look a little bit more with a good interesting thing. So has a good handle. The body is metal. It has some plastic parts. The plastic looks fine. Doesn't look bad or anything. Looks strong. It's got, looks like it has a very look. Feels strong. It's heavy. I don't know exactly what. I use most of the time a different type of machine, with the Oregon electric cordless with a cord. I use a generator for it. So let's see how this goes, and let's try it out. So first, of course, we're gonna put the fuel in here, and this is the funnel they send you. Now they ask you to pour. Oops, I left the thing open here. So you need to mix real good the fuel in the tank and close it up real good. Don't do like I did. Just spill a little bit out. So there you go. So doing it good. You need to have a good shaking of this because it looks like leaking a little bit still. Okay. But it needs to be pretty much mixed. Okay. So after the mix is done, you of course are ready to put it in. And let's see. I wonder if the measurements are exactly for the whole full tank. Yeah, it looks like. Well, let's not just fill the whole thing in. Just leave something out. Of course, very important to seal this real good. You don't want to have spills. This is where the oil bar goes. And dry this same. I have another funnel, so I'm going to use the same funnel to put the oil. It might be something to read you or show you how much oil goes in there, but anyway, let's put a good amount in there. You do want to have a good amount of oil on the bar, and the reason why is because of course the oil lubricates the chain running on the bar. Without lubrication, you're probably either going to damage the chain or the bar, one of the two. So that's it. Let's see if it's not going to be leaks. Put this down. We already got the leaks. We don't need more leaks. Okay. So now I'm going to have to cut the camera and put myself in a different position because I got to get this on the floor and do their procedure to start it. So let's go do that. So here we go. Pull the choke on. Button need to be on. Choke. Button on. You put your foot right in here and give it at least 6 pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. That's it. It actually cuts very nicely. I need to stretch a little bit more. It's still a little soggy in there right now because they normally stretch like that. But I think the machine is real good. I think it's worth the money. The delivery was very fast. And yeah, that seems to be the thing. As you saw me doing it, I followed the procedures and they worked pretty good. It smoked for a while in the beginning because the engine has to warm up, and you know, the engine has to be warm, got to be hot, and that's where the smoke was coming from. But really good, really good. I'm very satisfied with it. The chain actually comes very fast, very good too, very sharp. So let's see how this goes. I'll see you guys in the next video.